From historic Rutledge, Tennessee, coming to you from the elementary school, home of the Pioneers, welcome to another exciting edition of EWP Pro Wrestling right here on MyVLT2. I'm your host, Michael Sutherland, and I'll be joined very shortly by the legend, Mac McMurray. Fans, you've picked a tremendous hour of television to tune into. We've got some exciting matches coming up for you, and we'll be back with the opening match right after this.
Okay. 17?
What?
17.
It's gotta be at least 20s.
17.
Do it again.
I've done it 10 times.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, 17. 17.
What sorcery is this?
It's an arm.
You know what, Tone?
It's an arm.
You know what?
Jeez.
I don't need measuring tape around my arms, and I don't need measuring tape around my waist. The only thing I need around my waist is that EWP Heavyweight Championship.
Wrestling fans, the opening contest on this edition of EWP Pro Wrestling is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing 218 pounds, Tyler Tate. And his opponent from the south side of Tokyo, weighing 221 pounds, Menace. Your referee, Tim McGee. Mac, we are less than 10 hours away from the EWP Pro Wrestling Live event that's going to be in Knoxville, Tennessee tonight at the South Knoxville Community Center. Fans, I'm going to tell you something. Clear everything off your calendar, and you need to load the whole family up. You need to get down to the South Knoxville Community Center as soon as possible, and make sure you're there early for an 8 p.m. bell time for live EWP Pro Wrestling action.
I've been hearing good things about it, Michael. I haven't seen the card yet. I don't know what's on tap.
No doubt it'll be a tremendous card. All the great stars of EWP Pro Wrestling is going to be right there tonight in Knoxville. The fans of that area has been wanting and craving live EWP action since the inception of our television show on MyVLT2. And wrestling fans, you're going to get it tonight. We've got a tremendous opening contest here, Mac, with the Blackanese assassin Menace facing Tyler Tate. We've got two kind of light heavyweights here in this match, but don't underestimate the power of these two gentlemen.
Not Tyler. Tyler shows a lot more strength than he really looks like. He's not cut real good, but he definitely got some power. Menace, he needs no introduction. He's been around a long time, and he's what you call a flyer. Absolutely.
And both of these wrestlers are fan favorites. I don't know who's going to come out on top as far as the fan approval tonight. My guess would be Menace, but, you know, Tyler Tate, you can't underestimate him. He's not been in the business all that long. Menace does have the year experience on him, but as you can see, he's got him in a side headlock here. Now Tyler Tate's going to shoot him in and catches a shoulder tackle for his troubles. Well, we're playing a little cat and mouse here, leapfrog, and, well, kind of scaring him, and he's backed into the wrong corner, so to speak. Any corner would be the wrong corner with that move.
No, that post didn't move an inch.
Referee for the opening contest is Tim McGee. We're in Rutledge, Tennessee at the elementary school, another great live EWP event. Fans, we're coming all over Eastern Tennessee, and we'll be coming to Southeastern Kentucky very, very soon, so you'll be watching out for that, all of our fans in Southeastern Kentucky. Got some big plans for that part of the country. Tyler Tate take a little breather, goes outside. He's flexing for the fans here in Rutledge. I don't think they're too impressed at all.
Well, that's not what he needs to be flexing. That ain't where he got hurt.
EWP live events, wrestling fans, are going to be in Morristown, Tennessee at the National Guard Armory on the first and third Thursday nights of each and every month. So clear your calendars for all things for those matches. We always have hot crowds in Morristown, and we pack the National Guard Armory, and we got a spanking there for Tyler Tate, a little tap on the hind end. Whips him in and, well, backed over him. Look at this. We got a cover here. And only a 2 count. Menace didn't hook the leg. He wasn't trying to pin him there. I think he's just trying to toy with this guy.
Teach him a lesson.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's.
Hey, kicked out again. I'll give him C for courage.
Absolutely. Goes into the corner and just, you know, grabbed on a side headlock there. Listen to the chop as it echoes throughout the elementary school here. Well, he caught a thumb to the eyes for his problems there as he was going in for some type of acrobatic move, and he catches a terrible blow on the ring barriers out here. Both guys on the outside now. And again, driving him down, catching his chest across the top of that ring barrier there. As you can hear, referee Tim McGee he's got the 10 count on him. They've got it to a count of 9 to get back in before we're going to have to call for a bell. Rolls him back in. And I want to tell you something, Mac, this is the break that Tyler Tate needed. You know, he'd been toyed with and suffered some humiliation there. Again, we got a 2 count. Suffered some humiliation in the opening minutes of this bout. But now I think it's time to get serious.
Well, Menace is taking him a little more serious, too. Menace took him as kind of just a rookie kid out of development camp, but he's holding his own pretty well with Menace, and that's saying something right there.
I can tell you right now that the board of directors of EWP Pro Wrestling and the promoters, that's for sure, are watching this match, evaluating both of these guys as they do each and every match that is held on live events, whether it's televised or not, because they compile top 10 rankings, and that's how they determine who's going to get a championship match. And you're going to see a championship match on this card on television today. Actually, it's going to be the next match. Got him in an arm bar here. You can hear the crowd getting solidly behind Menace, just as I suspected. Couple of elbow shots into the midsection. I don't know how much damage they done, but at least they broke the hold, which is what he needed to do. Snap Marin goes right back into that arm lock.
What he's got, an arm, or what he's got, a front face lock, or what he's got? He's got an arm bar.
He's got an arm, yes. Fans, again, I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to get to the South Knoxville Community Center as early as you possibly can. The doors are going to open at 7 p.m. Bell time tonight is going to be 8. All the top EWP Pro Wrestling stars are going to be there. Like I said before, the fans in the Knoxville, Tennessee area have been asking for live events since the inception of our TV show, and you're going to get the first in a series of live events in Knoxville, and that's going to be tonight. Tyler Tate makes his way back up. He's making his way back up slowly. As you know, Menace has kind of dominated the match, especially in the early goings, but now Tyler Tate has got a burst of momentum, and he's picked a point, he's picked an arm, and he's working on it. Backed him into the corner now. Menace catches him with an elbow. Again, he's trying to break the hold. Forearm, everything completely legal there on Menace's part, except he's got to get him out of the corner, and he's got a roundhouse kick right to the chest, almost caught him in the throat area, and sends Tyler Tate sitting down on the bottom turnbuckle. Shoots him into the ropes now. Well, it's going to be a reversal, and again, maneuvers like that, damaging the arm, which is going to immobilize Menace. A big scoop slam. He's going up to the top, possibly a moonsault here, some type of high-risk maneuver, and flipped around and completely missed him. That could be the turning point of this match.
I'd say it is. Menace is getting his second win now, and Tyler, that was a pretty rough bump from up that high.
Absolutely. You can hear the crowd, again, getting behind Menace. The fans love Menace at our live events when we have intermission wrestling fans. The fans always want to meet Menace and shake his hand and so forth. That shows how popular he is. I'm not sure that there's a wrestler more popular than Menace on the EWP roster. Really, it's a series of hard clotheslines sending Tyler Tate down. And did you hear the impact of that elbow? Caught him right in the chest, but now, you know, Menace is winded too, Mac.
Yeah, he's tired. He took a little siesta over there under that bottom rope for a while. And that was a bad mistake. Bad mistake.
We've got a cover here. Only a 2 count. Menace trying to get the crowd behind him, and he's getting it. Tyler Tate now coming back with some kicks into the midsection.
He's holding his own, Michael.
Absolutely, just a glancing blow there. He caught him, but drives him down in a modified pile driver. Referee Tim McGee goes down. 1, 2, and 3. We've got a victor. Wrestling fans, the winner of the match, Menace. Menace comes out the victor on the opening match of this edition of EWP Pro Wrestling. Fans, we'll be back with more action right after this.
Woo, listen, Daddy. This is Handsome Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man, professional wrestler at the best. And I'm at the best. EWP. Put it down. I'll tell my people and my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss this one. Knoxville, Tennessee, we're coming. Oh, yeah.
Wrestling fans, if